It's been 23 weeks since I started my Cassidy Island where I do not time travel or use any cheats, and this week is another that will go down in Meowopolis history. First of all, I am done messing around, it's time to lock in. The gray item patch that's been growing in the center of my island has thrived for far too long. I know I've spent hours fishing, but let's be real, I have been pretty tame up until this point about earning bells. So this week on Meowopolis, I have two goals. I want to pay off the remaining home loan, and I want to take out another to start paying off too. I thought this week would be another grind for bells, but little did I know what we would really be doing. I logged in Sunday morning to buy turnips from Daisy May with hopes of making bells from the stock market. I started off with a sad 3,000 bells when I logged in, not even enough to buy turnips, so I got right to work earning bells to do that. In the meantime, I decided to get into another money-making business on my island, farming. I already make a ton of bells every time I sell a full harvest, especially if I remember to water my farm, so I decided to start a temporary massive farm patch in the back of my island where I have all this empty space. I planted 21 block long rows of each crop except for potatoes. I still don't have those yet, and planned on watering that every day to get bells. The next day is when things started going off plan. I was at Mitzi's cliff about to give her daily gift when I spotted Admiral down below with a thought bubble over his head. He's been on my island since week 5, so I'm definitely gonna miss him, but he wanted to move away and I said yes. After my first harvest from the giant farm I made, I paid off my remaining home loan, took out another, and now we also had an open plot on the island. This is when I had to decide if I wanted to keep saving up my 34k Nook miles and try for a big grand villager hunt in the future, letting this plot autofill, or if I should spend it all and go on a villager hunt. If you've been watching this series, I bet you can guess where this is going. I spent it all, got 17 tickets, and went on a hunt. After several islands with no cat villagers in sight, on the 12th ticket, something happened. I found Tabby, the second official cat of Meowopolis. I can't believe it, y'all. She is the first cat villager we have ever ran into on a villager hunt after 6 months of having this island. Of course, I invited Tabby, and next week we're gonna have to build an amazing place for her to live on the island, so be sure you're following if you don't want to miss it. By the way, I did end up getting 100k bells to spend on turnips, but I haven't sold them yet, so stay tuned next week for an update on that too.